Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Rolling into enemy territory. There he goes, right sideline. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That is Tyler Loop now on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Johnson now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
No. 319.
Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Steelers
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Warren. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That play made by an All-Pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rodgers from the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
On 1st down, Warren. He's got it in the red zone. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. 1st down, here's Rodgers. He brings it in, and it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Rodgers set to pass. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. Throw is caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Boswell able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
They couldn't quite match the score, but at least they were able to cut in half and really offer a counter punch. Now incumbent upon their defense to do their job.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 5 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by someone who began as a star for these Ravens, now a rival, Patrick Queen. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
It's a gain of 6.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kyle Tucker makes the play.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
319.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 15. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
It's a gain of 6.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
319.
Now here's Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pick up a 5 on that play. Man, the Steelers have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
319.
A run for Warren here to start the third. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
It's Warren on 3rd down. Tried to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact, not.
And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Desperation time here. Metcalf working that right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throwing again, Rodgers. to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they...
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Slot man in motion right. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
At the 22-yard
Lost
line.
one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now, deep ball for London. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Robinson. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and long.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's caught left side by Pitts. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. turn. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Okay, break. Hey, man, Franco.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit. He tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's taken in. Isaiah Bond. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
Viking 18. Panther Street. Panther Street. Check mash. Check mash. Ready.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
A gain of 9 yards.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The Browns, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Cleveland 19.
First down, Cleveland.
Street. Street.
First down, right back to Jenkins. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Viking 18.
Sanders to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Come on. 60 bikes. 60 bikes.
Here's Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jenkins. Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Let's go now. 60. Drag him 60.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. We're scoreless after 1. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Throwing, Sanders. This will be caught. Judy. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, 36 yards. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Steelers nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Out of the gun here, Sanders. And this one is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive, as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kenneth Gainwell, 84 yards. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, it's Sanders. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go check, go check.
Sanders. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now Austin. Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
He'll find Metcalf. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. We'll check this one down to Gainwell. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry.